State Building.
The soulful powerhouse from Atlanta became a global sensation with his unique blend of R&B, soul, and pop. Known for his emotionally charged voice and heartfelt performances, Teddy has garnered over a billion streams on his music worldwide. His breakthrough covers and original tracks have earned him a devoted fan base and critical acclaim. With sold-out tours worldwide, nominations for iHeart Awards, MTV, VMAs, Kids' Choice Awards, Grammy-nominated artist Teddy Swims continues to solidify his place as one of modern music's most compelling and versatile talents. Today, we are celebrating, so much celebration from 6 a.m. today, Teddy Swims and your brand new album that just dropped, I've Tried Everything But Therapy Part 2.
Hot. That was a good intro.
How do you feel hearing all that?
Thank you.
I mean, no, it's real, though.
Yeah, it feels really cool. I'm really grateful. Yeah, I'm really, really, really grateful. Thank you. You nailed it. Thank you.
But I mean, that's what you've been doing. That's why we're celebrating today.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
It's a good day to be us, isn't it?
Oh my gosh. From last night to your album release party, it was so great.
I'm so glad you came. Thank you.
I'm so thankful that the team reached out to me and seeing you on
Yeah,
stage.
thanks
Seeing
for
all the love.
coming.
It's awkward sometimes playing music that not everyone knows, but everyone was feeling it and so proud of you.
Yeah, it's love, you know. There's so much. It's a safe space. I feel like I'm so lucky to have like a safe place to come and dump my feelings and create a safe place for people to come and dump their. I don't know. It's like to be able to be in the place of trauma dump on so many strangers and then be like, we feel it too. I'm like, yes, girl. I don't know. I don't ever feel. I don't feel awkward at all, you know. It feels good. I feel more awkward not doing it. I feel more awkward now than I do then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's so normal for you, and you've for so long been able to perform, and maybe people didn't know, but now they're becoming fans of you, and you're seeing them.
Yeah, it's an honor.
Yeah. I listened to the album this morning. The one that got me in tears at like 8 a.m., Are You Even Real with Giveon?
Oh, Giveon, man. God bless him. He's the GOAT, dude.
How did that link happen?
So it's so weird. Okay, so we met at the VMAs, and we met after the VMAs. So I was leaving a party, and he was walking into a party, and he was like, Teddy, and I was like, Giveon, no way you know who I am, you know. And so we chatted for a second, exchanged numbers real quick, and left. And turns out we have the same lawyer.
Good.
So when I sent my lawyer the album, or my manager did, he was like, man, you know, this song, Are You Even Real? I'm going to send this to Giveon. You cool with that? You know, I was like, sure, yeah. And Giveon texted me a few days later and was like, hey, bro, I can't get this song out of my head. Are you even real? And I was like, bro, you say the word, I delete the second verse, and you write whatever the hell you want. I'd be honored to have you on it. And he comes back to me, and I followed up with him a couple weeks later, and I was like, hey, man, did you get anything done? He's like, I tried a couple things I'm not too stoked about. I said, I'll give it one more shot, and I think if I nail it, I'll send it to you. He sent it to me, and I called him, and I was like, bro, like crying. I was like, this song is next level, man. I want this to be my single. Are you were you willing to do like the video and stuff? And so weirdly enough, it was our lawyer who was the A&R on that particular project, right? And
I know he wanted a cut. No, I'm just kidding.
And then, I mean, he's getting 5% of anything anyway out of both of us. So you know, either way, he's getting 5% on both sides of that deal anyway. So good on him for being an A&R, man. My friend Josh Giveon, best lawyer in the game, best A&R in the game, bro. Hell yeah. And so me and Giveon, I just talked to him last night too. I think he's gearing up to do a new album too. So. Because we've been talking about, and I say this every time I get to talk about Giveon, I want to say this. We've been talking about doing a record together, like a whole EP together, and so I'm just throwing it out there every time I talk to anybody, so he can't back out. I think he's got an album coming out too. So he was like, as soon as you get done with your album, I get done with my album, which I haven't heard yet, which I'm really upset he hasn't sent me. But I think he does.
Call him out.
I think he does have an album he's ready to drop too. So y'all get ready for him to crush the world with that album.
Gosh.
And then after that, the Ted and Giveon album.
I'm not ready for that, because then the tears are really going to be rolling in. I'm not.
That's my boy, man. That's my boy. When I tell you, we were filming like a short form content day and we got done at like midnight, and I told him my girl was pregnant. He met my girl and stuff, and
Aw.
he went home, and his girl like baked her cookies. And the next day we had like 10 a.m. call for our music video to shoot. And he said, "Hey man, I just want you to know, I thought your girl was gonna be here. My girl baked her some cookies last night just to say congratulations on the baby and stuff." And like, they're those kind of people. That is one of my best friends. I never would have expected ever Giveon was going to be not only the most talented person in the world, but one of my best friends I talk to almost every day. He's the kindest, him and his girl, they're the kindest human beings. I can't talk enough about Giveon. I don't want to make this thing about Giveon and his album coming up, but Giveon is
his promo run.
He's my
You
baby,
should
bro.
just
That's
go
my
to his
boy.
promo
He's one of the best friends I've ever had, and I've known him for all of 8 months. You know, he's one of the best friends I've ever had. He's the greatest guy I know.
When it happens, it happens. If it clicks,
yeah,
it clicks.
Yeah, you know. I'm in love with him. Yeah, that's my baby.
Black and white. It's
That's
black
my
and
baby.
white.
That's my baby. Straight
I'm
up.
rolling into Money Long because that track too is just like
Girl.
that voice, and we know that she's also a powerful songwriter. What
She's-
an honor!
Oh God, what an honor. Yeah, honors it doesn't even cut it, you know. I'm so glad she was willing to do this record with me, and shout out Jeff Giddy and Mickey Echo, who do so much of everything with me. And Jeff Giddy's been working with Money forever, and so when they had the record, we got on FaceTime with Money, and she was like, "I'd be so willing to do it." We talked about it and just absolutely knocked it out of the park. And so glad she's willing to talk about this topic with me, you know?
Yeah.
I'm so glad she was willing to like go through the ends of the earth with me. And I know Money is just so special too. We could spend forever talking about the people that are on this record. Hell with me, man.
No.
Lucky. I'm so lucky to have these kind of people in my life, and the greatest artists that are doing this right now, and to be working with the greatest artists.
For sure, because they elevate who you are, and then seeing these collabs, my jaw dropped when I heard GloRilla's voice on She Got It.
Girl,
when I heard that verse, I was like, I'll be at the gym, I'm a work. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah. I love.
GloRilla?
When I first heard, with Teddy Swims, I said, yes. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. In this bitch with Teddy Swims. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, GloRilla. We love GloRilla. Thank you so much. She's having such a moment right now, even to take a moment and like give me a little piece of her time. Her time is so valuable right now, too. That bitch is everywhere. I don't know how she's doing what she's doing. I think I'm working hard. GloRilla's got to be the hardest working girl in show business right now, man. Yeah. I can't believe she even had 15 minutes to record a verse for me. I'm like, girl.
And it was such a good verse.
Oh, no, she knocked it out of the damn park, man. GloRilla is got to be a workaholic. We did this remote, so I haven't even met her, you know what I'm saying? So I'm GloRilla hat off to Glo is... That's that bitch, and I'm that bitch junior. You know what I'm saying? I'm that bitch junior, like straight up. I can't wait to see her and be like, how do you, is there 28 hours in a day? What's going on?
Yeah, right? I know that part.
I'm that bitch junior. She's that bitch, straight up.
Oh my gosh. So again, so much to celebrate this album. What song, like if you just had to pick one that really encompassed the whole album, that was just your baby when you heard it, you're like...
I'm going to say Northern Lights. Northern Lights is a beautiful song for me. Or that one, or You're Kind of Crazy, I think is a...
Crazy. So someone matches your crazy and your energy.
Yeah, I think You're Kind of Crazy is great because it has this like 50s doo-wop feel, but it's also got this modern R&B feel, but also this old soul feel, but also this kind of rock and roll feel. I don't know, it's something weird about You're Kind of Crazy that does like it checks a lot of boxes for me. So I think that one's a really special song.
I think that's the artist that you are, because when people can't really describe you and put you into a genre, because you do that. You get everything that you love from here, and just as you mentioned, You're Kind of Crazy. It has that nostalgic, but then it brings it to the modern time, but then your voice and connected to what you love about the influences that you are. That's kind of what I see when I see you. You can't really box you up. How cool is that to be an artist like that?
I think if it sounds good, it's good, and I just try to never get in the way of creativity and try to be like, I think if it sounds good, it's good. And so if I like this and I like this and I like this, and you throw them together, I don't know. It's like ketchup usually don't go on cereal, you know. But
Yeah, that sounds weird.
but have you tried it though?
No. You're right. I mentally tried it.
Might,
And it sounds
it
scary,
might, but it might taste good, you know.
Liam, go get the ketchup. No, I'm kidding.
It might taste good. Ketchup might be good on Captain Crunch. You never know until you try it. I've tried it. It's not that good. I'm just saying there's other things like that, you know. Bacon on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's fire.
That sounds good.
You know?
I'm a bacon girl, yeah.
There's you don't know until you try it. So let's try ketchup on cereal before we start judging. You know what I'm saying?
That is the point. I see where you're getting at.
Yeah.
I see the point of that.
It can be all those things. Or if
Yeah.
it's disgusting, then you'll know as soon as you try it. But don't knock it.
Exactly.
You know, give me a no thank you bite at least.
And all the work that you've been putting in all these years, all the, like you say, trauma dumping, but the things that you've went through, you're sharing with us. And now you're seeing that you're nominated for Grammys, more iHeart
Yeah,
Awards,
cute,
all these
huh?
amazing accolades. A lot of people say, that doesn't define me, but it must feel really nice. How does
Oh
that
yeah,
feel?
yeah, it defines you, man. Come on, bro. That's legacy, baby. What are you meaning? I don't know. I take it as such an honor, and such an honor. It's such a high esteem. It's the biggest honor you could ever have.
Yeah.
I mean, I get when people say it doesn't mean that much,
Mhm.
and they're all trying to be like cool and artistic or whatever. But that means everything to me to be a part of this, especially these the best new artist category. These are the best new artists. I think this is the best rookie class of all time. To be a part of this is the rookie class. Like, I think the best rookie class. All of these people in this now, like, usually in the best new artist category, we've had people nominated for best new artists, even one best new artist that aren't legacy artists. I think every one of these people are legacy artists, from Benson to Shabuzi to Ray to Sabrina to Chapel to
This is a tough
to
category.
Doechii
This is a
to,
hard one.
you know what I mean? This is the greatest rookie class ever. To be a part of that, everybody in this class is a rookie. Like, everybody in this class is like a legacy artist. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't take being a part of that rookie class. I don't take that lightly at all. And I'm not going to say that don't find me. That does. I worked my whole life for that honor. So I don't know anybody else to say that is not their honor to be a part of that. Then they don't respect it as much as I don't. I'm so honored to be just talked about at all. This is the biggest honor in life. Like, especially when I got a kid coming up. If I get that Grammy, that's right next to their dude.
Birth certificate.
Dude, that's right next to their crib. So that way they wake up next to it every day and hope that they think I'm cooler than my dad is. You know what I'm saying? I'm already in competition with my dad. You know what I mean? So
Don't forget it.
I'm hanging up a platinum plaque right next to my kid's bed. Like, yeah, that's your daddy, son. That's your daddy, baby. You know what I mean? But
God, that's you. That's half of you. You are that.
I'm not gonna do that to him. I'm not gonna do that. But it's an honor. It's such an honor, and I think people just. I don't know when we started taking that lightly, because that's an honor for me. I love that. I'm so grateful.
And I love seeing how excited you are to be a dad, how supportive you are of your just beautiful partner that is
God
incubating half of you right
bless,
now at
man.
every second. Like, what is this year becoming a dad? Like, what are some words?
She is God, man. God is a woman. I'm telling you, I have such a beautiful mother. And watching her become a mother, or
wow.
already be a mother, she'll be a mother for 9 months before I become a father. You know, she'll have 9 months of skin in the game before I start being a dad. You know, and I just, like, whatever I can do to, like, support her, and also be so supportive of me. Come to my show last night and still be supportive of me, and also still pursue singing and her career herself. Like GloRilla, got 28 hours in a day, because I swear that girl can sleep 15 hours a day, but then still work for 19 hours a day. And I'm like, the math ain't mathing. How are you doing all that? Get to the gym, get to Pilates, like, get to supporting me and loving me and, like, mommying me. Like, I'm still a little kid, you know what I mean? Like, me and my baby's gonna be co-nursing, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my mommy too, man. She's everything, dude. She's the best person I've ever met.
So many blessings this year. I mean, from this morning, like we said, at 6 a.m. to now. Again, thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
To wrap it up, how does it feel to be Teddy Swims right now?
It's a good day to be us, man. I tell you that for sure. That's all I gotta say.
Amen.
From the top of the Empire State Building.